Alright guys, so it's Battlebox, and by special request, I haven't done this in a while. I know some people aren't a big fan of this, but it has been requested that we do another Battlebox drunk unboxing. And in order to get into the spirit, I have pre-gamed a little bit, and I've decided that if we're going to do this, we're going to do it in the most cheap-ass, disgusting fashion. So this is what I'm drinking. Do you see how this stuff sticks to the glass bottle? This is disgusting. This is the kind of stuff that as a 19-year-old private, I would have bought at the Class 6 and drank in the barracks on a Friday night. This is so terrible, I can't even begin to tell you. It's like Yoo-hoo and grain alcohol. It's absolutely disgusting. It burns going down. But it is, and just to make it even cheaper, I'm drinking it out of a red plastic cup. But that's all part of the magic. It's all part of the fun. This is what's going to make this a fun, dandy unboxing. So, how thick this stuff is. It's really disgusting. I'm doing the sacrifices I make for the people. So we're going to do this drunk Battlebox unboxing. I have avoided spoilers. You'll notice that it is a much smaller box than last month. It should be noted that it is November 2020. First box of the month is Battlebox, so that's pretty cool. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. All right. This is, of course, courtesy of Steve, awesome viewer, who provides the box. I have... this stuff's nasty, guys. Courtesy of Steve, who provides the box, so that we can take a look at it. This is Steve's box, not my box, but he gives me the liberty to open it up and test stuff out and see what's in it. This is the Pro Plus box, so this is the biggest, best, baddest level Battlebox has. So let's get into it. And let's see what we've got for November, shall we? Okay. We got a little thing by my medic. I don't know what the fuck this is. Scratch off for a chance to win big. So do not share. Okay. We'll figure this shit out as we go. Axe wax. I don't know what this thing is. And I don't know what this thing is. And oh, is this a cool it's a cool sticker. I think. I don't know. Let's get out of the box. Alright, so whatcha? So we have a Battlebox subscriber discount for whatever the hell this shit is. It's like a monkey lion llama thing. There's some QR shits and then some pictures of some stuff. There's a discount QR. Scan it or something. Another one. Whatevs. Okay, so for those of you unfamiliar, Battlebox, Mission Niner 3 in proper military radio pronunciation, that would be Niner Tree. Niner Tree. So let's see, what do we got? We got the basic box, we got the advanced box, the pro box, and the Pro Plus. So the way Battlebox works with its 4 different flavors is that if you get a higher level, you get that and everything else that comes in it. So the Pro Plus is what we got here. That's the highest level. You get everything in here. So we're gonna start with the basic box, and let me move stuff off of the board. So you know what? This is Steve's. I'm gonna scratch it. I don't know what's up with this golden ticket thing. Obviously, I can't show you what is going on with the thing because it's the code. I don't know what you could win big. I don't know what the winning thing is. But hang on guys, let me scratch this and I'll keep it right here. I'll tell you what it comes off to be and what Steve wins. This one says try again. And then this one, I wonder how many of them all just say try again, and then the last one has something in it. And then this one is a 20% off shop. So I'm not going to show you the code. Is that really a win big? 20% off? I'm guessing the Battlbox store. Honestly, guys, is that winning big? You get to spend money at Battlebox's own store? For real? Okay, whatever. But that's Steve's, so I'm gonna immediately email him the code that he has to use, and we're gonna get to, okay, we're gonna start with item number 1. In the basic box, it's Axe Wax. Beware of imitations. I have never seen an imitation of Axe Wax, so, you know, I'm not too worried about it. Let's see what it says about Axe Wax. It's a premium 100% all-natural, food-safe wood finish. This handmade paste wax is ideal for knife and axe handles. Okay. All right. It works equally well to prevent rust from developing on blades. So it can be used on wood and metal. All right. It's 100% made in the USA, and this little tin is $22. I gotta smell it. It smells like nothing at all. It actually smells like something now that I put it on my finger, but I have no experience with this. None whatsoever. I'm putting it on this Elmax steel blade. And I guess we'll wipe it off or something. I don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Just rub it in, or like, I guess this works better on wood. It says it prevents rust. Just wiping it on my pants. I had a microfiber cloth around here. It actually polishes the blade up pretty nice. So, you know, there's that going for it, and I like that. Pretty nice finish on the blade. I don't know, I gotta look up Axe Wax. I've never used it. I don't know. $22 for this can though. It feels like it would last a while. It's about the size of an old can of Kiwi or Lincoln Wax for boots, right? And apply to warm wood, metal, or leather. This handmade wax blend contains only the finest all-natural, food-safe ingredients. It's cool. I don't know. I can't say I like it or don't like it, though, because I've never really used it. But in concept, in theory, I like it. So in honor of liking it, I will have another drink of this putrid, disgusting stuff for you guys. Oh God, this it's like biting into tinfoil. The price seems a little bit much, but again, I don't know. It just could be me saying it's a little bit much because I've never used anything like it, but you know, a good protectant is worth its weight in Axe Wax. All right, so next we have the MyMedic Hiker Medic Med Pack. Now, hold on, I'm going to get something real quick. Okay, now in general, when I think about MyMedic stuff, what I like most about MyMedic is the actual pouches that they have. The materials in them, well, quite frankly, could be better as medical supplies go. The very basic, you know, I really like the packaging that they have. I really like their pouches. But as for what this is not the Hiker Medic. This is another one. I'm just demonstrating the pouch. I like the pouches. I like to fill it. This is still all standard MyMedic stuff. I prefer to take the pouches and fill it out with my own, my own loadout. So MyMedic has a lot of different stuff like this that just comes in a bag. I don't understand why they have medical supplies like this in a bag. Now it's Ziploc sealable, so I'm going to open it up so we can take a look. And this is the Hiker Medic. Everything you need to handle the most common hiking injuries. Skill level, basic. So let's take a look. Let's look. $27.95 is what they say for this. Space blanket. Okay. Everybody throws you space blanket. Now, I guess they put it in a bag like this to keep the price down. Whatever. What do we got here? We got Band-Aids. Yes. The most common injuries that you are going to get super skin blister. Is this like mole skin? The most common, and I tell people this all the time, they want to outfit their first aid kits with all this fancy stuff. The most common stuff you are going to use in first aid, honestly, all the time, is a goddamn Band-Aid. Cuts and scrapes, simple cuts and scrapes are what you are going to tear into a first aid kit most often for. I mean, seriously. So, Band-Aids. Super skin blister, I think, is probably similar to moleskin. Just to cover a blister and keep it from rubbing on stuff. Or maybe when you get a hot spot to prevent that blister from forming. Cool. Then you've got some larger adhesive bandages. Burn shield. This is, you know what this is? This is just something you put on a burn. Not on like a, you wouldn't put this on anything bigger than a 2nd degree, okay? This is just going to be like a cooling, soothing, it's 1% melaleuca, tea tree oil, yeah, melaleuca, and purified water. So this doesn't do anything medicinal for you, really. This just makes it feel good. It helps stop the burning process. It's not a treatment. But we always have one of the first step in treating a burn is stop the burning process. So that's what this is. You can also use it. On blisters and hot spots and stuff. So, 2 of them. What the hell is this convoluted fuck pack here? Okay. Oh, I'm never gonna get this folded up the same way. Sorry, Steve. So we got 2. What are these? 4x4s? Yeah, 2 4x4 sterile gauze pads. Dressings for various things. And then we've got triple antibiotic ointment times 2. Do not use these in large. So you use these on simple cuts and abrasions. You don't use these on complex lacerations. This is not for internal body use. It's for surface disinfectant only. But whatever. Lip balm times 2. Ibuprofen. Same thing, Advil. Ibuprofen is Advil, Motrin. What do you got in each one of these packages? Is this 2x200s? Yep, 200 milligrams, so 400 milligrams, standard dose on each one. Well, it's diphenhydramine hydrochloride, I'm willing to bet. 25 milligrams each. Benadryl. This is Benadryl. Allergic reaction type stuff. Okay. And then sting relief. Alcohol and lidocaine. That's all it is. And then alcohol pads. Okay. Very basic stuff. What is this? Sunscreen lotion? What is the SPF? 30 SPF sunscreen. 550 cord, I guess. I like this little wrapper, little thingy. Let's see. 20 feet of 550 paracord. A nice bright color. You can use this. You guys know me in paracord. You can use this for anything. In a first aid capacity, you can use it to secure a splint. You can use it to make a hasty little sling out of. You can use it to do a lot of, you can do a lot of stuff with it. I don't know if I'd put it in a first aid kit, but it's nice, and I like this little Velcro-y strap. And this is probably an oral rehydration. That's hard to say when you've been drinking terrible chocolate wine. Solution, electrolytes and such. Trying to see if it says exactly what it is. Mix 1 packet with 16 ounces of water. Yeah. 2 of those, and then a help me, I need help, or I am lost whistle. Very basic first aid stuff for hiking. The only thing that I think would be very specific to hiking would be these, if you're getting dehydrated on the move, and your, where'd they go? Your blistery things. I mean, otherwise it's just basic first aid stuff. And, you know, whatever. But yeah, very basic first aid. Very basic first aid. I guess you could just throw this bag in your pack or whatever. You could put all of this together for much less than $27 though. If you were into saving yourself some money, all of this stuff you could put together on your own. You could buy the supply. I mean, okay, so you bought a bunch of supplies, right? You could outfit for the same amount of money. Like, how do I say this? Sorry, I am a little bit tipsy right now. The amount of supplies in this bag. Oh, is this an aqua tab on a little? I missed this little water purification tablet. Okay, this is okay. So, with the supplies that come in this, you couldn't buy just like 5 Band-Aids at a time or stuff like that. You'd have to buy a whole box and all this stuff. But if you buy the box of Band-Aids and the box of gauze and the this and the that, it would probably cost more than $27. But with the amount that you would get if you bought all these supplies, you could outfit 5, 6, 7, 8 of these kinds of bags, and the price splitting it up would be much less than $27 per bag. That's what I'm trying to say. And you can put them all over the place. So, very, very basic first aid. I don't like the little bag. I'd much rather have a good quality organized pouch to put it in like this. And I definitely don't think that the actual supplies in here add up to $27. So I gotta put it in the don't like it, because I just think that you could put together. I always encourage people to take some medical training or work with a medical person and put together your very own customized first aid kit, you know, what you need for your needs. But that's me. I'm just some asshole on the internet who happens to have some experience. I don't know, guys. Do what you gotta do. But I mean, are they good supplies? They are decent supplies. You're not going to go wrong with what's in there, but I feel like again, price-wise, you could do better. But it's not like there's anything bad in here. You know what I mean? So that's it. And one for Jenny and the Wimp. Bet nobody knows what that's from. Oh, my body's gonna hate me at the end of this one. Ugh. Looks like we got one more thing in the basic box. Oh, it's impossible for me to not like this. Might be impossible for me to open this. Okay. This is my kind of ferro rod. Holy crap-a-loony. It is oiled. Is it oiled or is that just coating? Look at this motherfucker of a ferro rod. This is nice. Let's see. $32. Again, price-wise, I don't know. It is one hell of a ferro rod. It is huge. Inch. Ooh, ugh. You want me to say German, Swedish, Icelandic shit right now? Are you fucking me? Inch Uberleben Hexa, I don't know what is that? What the fuck is that thing? Hexa fire starter. Being able to start a fire is a skill that everyone should be proficient in. Fuck yeah. You know it. Having the proper tools is equally important. Okay. Provide 6 flat sides for greater control. This is a ferro rod I can really get behind. Uberleben. Leben. So it looks like we have our striker side here. Guess we can strike there too. All right, Steve, I'm gonna test this out. Now I don't know how hard. This is the thing with any of these ferro rods. You got to get through the coating before you can actually strike the surface. So let's see how hard it is for us to get through this coating. Doesn't look like it's going to be hard at all. Nice! Oh, I'm going to burn down the house and I don't even care. That is throwing some really nice sparks. Okay, I'm not going to use this anymore for him. This would absolutely... You don't even have to get that close. I'm sorry if this is a... Do not try this at home. Only use this outdoors where you're ready to start a fire. But you know what? My fucks bucket is empty. Look at the way this thing throws sparks. Beautiful. Awesome. You know what? $32 seems pretty expensive, but this rod, look at how big this rod is. This striker is so nice to get your hand on. There's no problems with it. You can literally, we say throw sparks sometimes, but what we mean is you got to get it right up in there, but this thing literally throws sparks. Fantastic. And it's not awkward to hold at all. You can get a good grip on it, and you know, it doesn't have this little teeny tiny lanyard or chain. You get a freedom of I love this. I will buy one of these myself. I will spend my own money on this, possibly 2. This is a winner. Great item. I love this. Great fire starting tool, and look how much of it you get. This will last you a long time. Absolutely in the I like it pile. Yes, America, or Germany, or Sweden, Iceland, Uberleben Hexa. Yeah, good job. Good job. Love it. Love it. All right. So that's everything in the basic box. Kind of a not sure, but I like it. I like the concept of it. Very basic, not bad, but I'm not really a fan of it. And I love this fire starter. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So that's where we're at with the basic box. 3 items in, and kind of like, you know, that's where we're at. So let's move on to the advanced box. Oh God, they're gonna... don't make me keep pronouncing the Uberleben. Shut up, phone. You're not helping. Stainless Stoker flat pack stove and waxed canvas sleeve. Now here's the thing. Here's where we're at. We have seen very similar. This is a $50 item. $48.90, 90 fucking somethings. We have seen things like this in... Oh, look at that. This is laser cut, and it's like got all the piece on it. We have seen, if not this exact thing with a different name, something very similar to it. So this plastic needs to come off. Otherwise, you're going to be melting plastic when you use this stuff. And to some people, this is very satisfying. To me right now, just a little bit annoying, but I'm not going to take all the plastic off because I'm not going to be using it. I'm just going to do this one piece to show all yins. That's what people from Pennsylvania say. They say yins. I don't know. One of my very good friends from the Air Force, her name is Geraldine. She's super hot, guys. Like, Air Force had the hottest chicks. But she was just like a really, really good friend. She always used to say yins. She's from Pittsburgh. So I have had almost this exact same thing, probably from a different company. And it works really well. I think if I can find the video, I'm going to put the doobly thing here, where I tested something very similar to this. Me and the boys did a water boiling test with a wood stove like this, and yes, it did work very, very well. So there's, I'm just throwing stuff. Sorry. So we'll say, for argument's sake, we have taken all of the plastic parts off. So then you can put a trioxane tablet in here. This works very good with wood. It actually creates a very nice cooking environment. So like I said, here's the picture. We boiled water on there. It works pretty good. It works pretty good. It's very lightweight. It does its job. Here's the thing. I know that you can get a nearly identical thing to this for less than $50. Now, is there a difference between this one and the other ones that we've seen for less money? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But we have gotten a few of these kinds of things. This one does it might be a little bit bigger than some of the ones I remember. But I can say that just looking at it, this is either a water jet or laser cut. Very nicely done in terms of the precision and everything. Fits together very well. And then it also has the waxed canvas bag that it goes in. And this will help with, preventing moisture and rust and stuff like that. Still, $50 is a little bit much for it, but here's the thing. The important thing is I know that this works. I know that it will create a good fire. I know that it will create a good heat source for you to cook on. So, again, the price is the price. I think $50 is a little much for it, but I know it works. I know it works, and it does what we want it to do. So I'm going to put it kind of in the like it, more towards like it, a little bit towards meh, because of the price. But I know it works, and that's cool. But that's the only thing in the advanced box. That's it. I'm going to have another drink. I'm almost done with this shit. Hold on. All right, now in the Pro box, we got one item. We got the mountain bonded Skatchet. It's a Skatchet. The fuck is a Skatchet? All right. Let's see. $79.95. Let's see this Skatchet, shall we? That's good smelling leather. I am mystified right now. What in the fuck are you? What do you do? I have to look this up now. It has a screwdriver and 2 screws. Oh, is this so you can like put a stick on it? All right, gotta look it up. Let's see. All-purpose tool that includes a skinner, hatchet, hammer, and ripper or gut hook. Improvise as use this tool from the hand as an improvised knife or ulu. Scraper or fashion a handle from the surrounding woods and used it as a hatchet or a hammer. This is very interesting. So yeah, you can put a wood thing in there. I'm like, so we're not going to do an edge test because that's not what it would be for. That is a very interesting kind of thing. $80. You got a hammer and a gut hook. So see what kind of steel this is made of? 65 Mn carbon steel. That's good steel. That is rugged ass steel. Hopefully it is heat treated properly. That's the key. That is the big question. I know, I just said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm a dirty lying bitch. So I'm not even sure how to do this with this. All right, this is not going to work, but I mean, I guess you can't really, it's awkward to do. It's not a bad edge. The shape is awkward, but you know what? It cuts nicely. Even though it's intended not so much as a knife, but more as an ulu hatchet kind of thing. That's not bad. I am curious as to how this really works. So a little corrosion we can already see inside those threads. I hope it's coming out on camera. But I don't know how I feel about this thing. It's an interesting concept. I'd like to see, here's a screwdriver and screws to help mount it to like a stick or a handle. The sheath is very nice, very good smelling leather, very nicely done. Again, I have questions. But, you know, we'll have to see. I don't know. It's an interesting idea. All right, that's the Pro. Let's move on to the Pro Plus. We actually have a knife of the month. Holtzman's Guerrilla Survival, the Bloodline. $89.99. In a big ass box. Let's see. I'm just looking for what it is. $10.95. I love $10.95. Great steel for a rugged ass knife. What do we have here? There's the Gorilla Puppy Monkey Baby. Okay. Now we've got a sheath with a locking tech lock, and a leather strap, which is cool. Extra security on top of the usual. And we've got what looks to be a nice handle, contoured black G10 with some red liners. I need a paper towel. Cannot fault them for sending this thing all oiled up. $10.95. Great carbon steel, but again, you don't want any chance of corrosion on this in shipment or storage. So let's take a look. Very nicely done G10. Very nicely contoured, incredibly comfortable handle. No hot spots that I can feel right now. Very nice shape. Fills out the hand very nicely, even with big hands. Wide enough with those palm swells to really give you a good grip, but not like overly wide. Good jimping. Nice blade shape. Really nice belly. Bevel looks even on both sides. Very nice weight and balance. Pretty impressed with this so far. No, well, not impressed with that. That feels pretty nice. I'm not sure what this coating is. Whether it's Cerakote or DLC or something like that. It's an interesting knife where the handle just has the appearance of being a little short and stocky compared to the blade, but it feels very nice. It feels really nice. I like the lanyard hole there, and everything is, except for right here, there's a little bit of mismatch between the scales and the tang, but I mean nothing that you would really notice unless you were really looking for it. It feels really good in your hand, just the right size for working with. It feels like a really nice knife. Now, you've got pretty good retention there just with the tension on the sheath, but then they give you that extra leather strap which locks it in really nice. With the tech lock, you can rearrange this for scout carry if you wanted. Nice, that's what I was looking for. Easily releasable by thumb. This knife comes out and is ready to use. Fairly decent blade thickness. That's a nice knife. That's a very nice knife of the month. I can totally get behind this. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I'd like to look at what else Holtzman has. So that's everything, guys. That's the box. I gotta put these two, of course, as my favorite items. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. This guy. I feel like maybe it has potential to use this. Again, price. I know I could get something that does exactly what it does a little bit cheaper, but I know it will work. I don't know about this. Seems like a good item, but again, price leaves me a little like, eh. And the Mind Medic stuff, not that they're bad first aid supplies, it's just very basic, and you know, I'd like a good pouch to put it in to organize it instead of just a bag. Other than that, that's the whole November Pro Plus. What did you guys think? What do you guys like about it? What do you not like about it? Discuss. Anybody have any practical experience with this thing that wants to share? I'd love to know. I'd love to know who's used this guy. So, and what do you guys like best? Do you like the straight and sober unboxings? Do you like the drunk unboxings? Do you like the hyper unboxings? What do you guys like? You tell me. So anyway, thanks again to Steve. Steve, I'm going to send this one and the previous month minus the bow, because I want to do a follow-up on the bow, but everything else is going to go out to you this week. And please do share your thoughts and let me know what you think. And remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm glad I'm done with this chocolate wine crap for real. And I'll be back again real soon.